We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Indians baseball is next. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Now to the plate, here is Derek Jeter. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball onto the home run porch and gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 38th home run of the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. At the plate, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Taken, but called a strike.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Here now the 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here comes Tino Martinez. A ball and no strikes. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 24 home runs, and 64 runs batted in. 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket. That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Stepping in next, Jose Canseco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, Darryl Strawberry, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Martinez over at second. Canseco at first with no outs. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And it's fouled away. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hunter's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Now to bat, Alfonso Soriano. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set. Here it comes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Next, here is Jorge Posada, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled off. He's set. The 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. From the stretch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 11 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Oliver Perez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated. Obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Perez. The batter, number 2.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Bernie Williams, and he fouls this one off. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A look by Perez. Now the pitch. One and two now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 7. Tribe coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kenny Rogers gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
In is Torrey Hunter. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by his opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting. Lifted down the line in left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
So here is Jason Giambi, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. Popped him up. Boggs is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 7 and the Indians nothing. Stepping in once again is Tino Martinez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense. Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Martinez 30 years of age. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Darryl.
So next to hit is Cecil Fielder. Gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Cecil Fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Two, 1.
2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
Leading off for the Indians, the designated hitter, Franmil
First offering.
Reyes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 22 on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
That is fifth. The third baseman.
In now, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 21 homers and 68 runs batted in. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. The 1-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 10 home runs and 22 RBIs. Fouled away. Ramirez leads off second with nobody out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. This one's flared toward left center. Jeter backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 8.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And they'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 7-3. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now to the plate, Tim Raines flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Hit back up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Up next,
and with 1 away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race, and basically they're left with no hope. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor's got it. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Next to hit, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Hit on the ground out to short. Flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Alan Trammell will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9
now
spot.
playing third base, number 71. Alan.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Leading up for the Indians,
Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Torrey Hunter.
And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, left field.
Digging in next, Ben Gamel.
Gamel.
First delivery to him. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Look out, 1-1.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman.
Base is empty, 2 away, and standing in the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP Jason Giambi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 the count. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Stepping up is Derek Jeter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Derek Jeter.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamel is under this one. 1 gone.
center
Ready
field.
now is Bernie Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez. Unable to find the zone with the slider. With runners in scoring position this season, Martinez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A bouncer up the middle. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front 7-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here's Franco Reyes stepping in.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Up next for
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A 1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready to take his hacks again. Jordan Luplow blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Tribe. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Cal Quantrill, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 47.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. First pitch coming, here it is. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2-2 the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Man, this is the kind of performance every starting pitcher they have nightmares about, right? You warm up going into the game, not even able to get out of the first inning. Ouch, this one's really going to hurt.
The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And it's quickly 0-2. Raines, the runner at second with 1 away. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jorge Posada comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1-1 strike the count. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Posada can't come up with it here as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Roberto Perez.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 7-3. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last debut.
Jeter.
First pitch on the way. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Bernie Williams pulled high in the air out to right field. Luplow is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next for New York, Tino Martinez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Hunter finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Striding in for the Indians, Torrey Hunter, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1, here it comes. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Jeter will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Ben Gamble is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, here is Jason Giambi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Andrew Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 22.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Canseco. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the AB now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes. Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another King. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Up next, Tim Raines. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch of the AB on its way. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. Franmil Reyes will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
You froze him on the fastball there. Franmil Reyes is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that
Number 8, Jordan Woodward.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His 2nd home run of the game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old municipal, they called that the mistake by the lake, the progressive field. This is a tough ballpark to hit him out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot. But that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-5. Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
First offering on its way. Alfonso Soriano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Gamble is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time to get Posada 2 away. Now at the plate is Allen. Don Mattingly will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 23, Don Mattingly.
First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ramirez trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Chopped weakly to the left. Mattingly is off at first with 2 away. Full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. count is full. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. The relay. And he'll get in there safely.
Up next to the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So the next to bat will be Bernie Williams as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 7-5. Rivero Mendoza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 59, Rivero Mendoza.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Raines will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Williams comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting, first base.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP Jason Giambi. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in right. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. 1 swing, and we are tied.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
The 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the 9th. Emmanuel Clase will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game.
Emmanuel Jose.
He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Jose Canseco.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
In now is the Yankees DH, Cecil Fielder. Is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Ball one to start the at-bat. Just missing here, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. At the plate now is Tim Raines. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Slider laid off for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Hunter able to track it down for the third out. Yanks leave 1. This remains a 7-all tie. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Ramirez.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Count is 1-2 now. And he got him.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover
Now
both
batting,
pitches if
right
you're a hitter.
fielder,
You have to cover
Jordan.
the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Raines is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
So next to bat will be Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a little blooper to center. Soriano is there, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Down in order go the Tribe. Still tied 7-7. And now Alfonso Soriano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Jorge Posada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The batter, the first baseman.
Don Mattingly will bat next.
Mattingly.
First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Now a flare out to left center. Rosario is there for it, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2. And stepping in, Chris Taylor. He grounded out last time up. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Count remains at 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Williams is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Torrey Hunter. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is there to get him. Posada credited with the caught stealing. Hitters count now, the 2-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a solo shot down the line in left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Cleveland blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Emmanuel Clase wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Ramiro Mendoza takes the loss, only his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score.